A very good morning, BCA students, right? So now we'll start with SQL, right? It is a structured query language, right? That is used to manipulate RDBMS systems. So SQL, pronounced it SQL, stands for Structured Query Language. According to American National Standards Institute, ANSI, SQL is a standard language of relational database management systems. It provides an interface between user and the database system. It is comprehensive query language and it's used to perform almost every operation on the database. It provides commands right from the defining the structure of the database to complex database performing tuning, right? So, introduction to MySQL. MySQL is currently the most popular open source database software. It is a multi-user, multi-threaded database management system. MySQL is especially popular on the web. It is one of the parts of very popular LAMP platform, right? Linux, Apache, MySQL and PHP, or Vim platform, Windows, Apache, MySQL and PHP. MySQL AB was founded by Michael Whitson, David Exmark and Alan Larsen in Sweden in 1995. SQL is an acronym for Structured Query Language. It is a standard language for accessing and modifying relational databases. The SQL language was originally developed at the IBM Research Laboratory in San Jose in connection with a project developing a prototype for relational database management system called System R in the early 70s. SQL is used by many database management systems. Some of them are MySQL, PostgreSQL, Oracle, SQLite, Microsoft SQL Server. So these all use SQL as a query language. There are certain features of MySQL. It is open source and free of cost. So it is available open source and also free of cost. Portability, it is small enough in size to install and run it on any type of hardware and OS like Linux, MS Windows, Mac, etc. Security, its databases are secured and protected by the password. Connectivity, various API are developed to connect it with many programming languages. Query language, it is supports structured query language for handling database queries. तो structured query language आप support कर रहे हो, right? SQL is English like language used to communicate with relational databases. It is non-procedural language. It can be used by a range of users, including those with little or no programming experience. It provides for a single line commands. It reduces the amount of time required for creating and maintaining systems. So how SQL process works: when you are executing an SQL command for any RDBMS, the system determines the best way to carry out your request and SQL engines figures out how to interpret the task. There are various components including in the process. These components are query dispatcher, optimization engines, classic query engine and SQL query engine. Classic query engine handles all non-SQL query, but SQL query engine won't handle logical files. This is the SQL process, how it works. SQL query language processor, parser and optimizer, right? DBMS engine, the input will be file manager plus transaction manager and they'll contact with a physical database. This is how the process will work. There are certain rules for SQL. SQL command always start with a verb, SQL action verb, right? That is create, insert, right? These are the create to create the database objects, insert to insert data in the table, update to update the table structure, and etc. These verbs may have additional clauses, etc. Insert into, select from, right? So these are the clauses. A space is used to separate the clauses. For example, create space table student, right? So it will create a table. A comma is used to separate parameters within a clause. For example, select रोल नंबर कॉमा, अगर हमने बहुत सारी चीजें एक ही टेबल से सिलेक्ट करनी है तो विल यूज कॉमा. अ सेमीकोलन is used to end SQL statements. For example, select star from this, then it will be terminated by a semicolon, right? A statement can be split across words, but a keyword may not. Reserved words cannot be used as identifiers unless enclosed within double quotes. Identifier must start with the alphabet and contain up to 30 characters. Special symbol underscore can be used as identifiers. Character, literals and date must be enclosed in single quotes. These are the way to write multi-line comments as we used to write in C++. Is used for multi-line comments and is used for a single comment. These are the various keywords that are SQL keywords that we'll be using, some of the keywords during the queries. Delimiters are the symbols or compound symbols, right, which may have a special meaning within the SQL, right? So this will be using for connecting different queries. Literals is a value that once declared does not change its value during the execution. It can be numeric, character or boolean. Numerical literals are, a numerical literal can be a positive or a negative real number. If a sign is not specified by default, it is considered as a positive number. Character literals, a character literal is called as string literal. It consists of one or more character literals delimited by a single quotation mark, right? Examples that Raj, Malhotra, 1987, P, etc. Boolean literals जहाँ पे true और false की value होती है. Boolean literals are assigned to Boolean variables and it have no more than one possible values, either true, false and null. Data types. Number is one of the data type defined by SQL. SQL provides the following variables for the programmers. Number, right? Number data type is used to hold numeric values. It can either be an integer or a floating point number. Numbers up to 38 digits of precision can be stored using number data type. Numbers can be expressed in two ways. First, with numbers 0 to 9, the signs plus and or minus and a decimal point. Secondly, it can expressed with a scientific notation जहाँ पे हम exponent ऐसे लिख देते हैं, right? So it can be expressed with a scientific notation. Here P stands for precision and S stands for scale, right? P determines the maximum length of data, whereas scale determines the number of places to the right of the decimal. This is precision and this is scale. If scale is omitted, then the default is 0. If precision is omitted, values are stored with precision up to maximum of 38 digits. Example, employee number, salary number, right? हमने 10,2 दिया, that means 10 is the precision and 2 is the scale. Is that clear? Right? Next can be character. Character data type is used to store fixed length character string. The size specified in the brackets determines the number of characters a column can hold. The maximum number of characters it can hold is 255. The data is right padded with spaces to whatever length specified, right? ये जो specified है, this is the length of the character. This data type is used to represent data in time, right? The standard format to represent is either DD, MMYY or like this. Joining date, you'll just write date. That means we are declaring a date type of variable. Components of SQL. See, there are main 4 components or commands that on basis of which we can categorize SQL: data definition language, data manipulation language, data query language, and data control language. Data definition language is used for structuring. Data manipulation is, that means you are making changes to the database, right? Manipulations is changing the database query in the form of database, right? Data query is when you are questioning the database and you are fetching some details. And data control languages are used to control the various points of the database for storing, right? So DDL to create database and table structure commands like create, alter, drop. DML record rows related operations like select, insert, delete, update. Data query language is used for retrieval purpose, and data control language is used to control transactions. Commands like commit, rollback, save point. So these are the various commands that are used, while transaction control language is also used to manipulate permissions like grant, revoke, etc. Data definition language components of SQL include set of commands that work on a structure of a database. These commands are used to create, modify, and delete the database structure. These are generally used by DBAs and database designers. These commands are immediate, that is, they cannot be rolled, like create, ऑल्टर ड्रॉप ट्रंकेट रोल बैक मतलब हम पीछे नहीं जा सकते क्रिएट इज यूज टू क्रिएट द डेटाबेस ऑब्जेक्ट्स ऑल्टर इज यूज टू ऑल्टर और मॉडिफाई द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ डेटाबेस ऑब्जेक्ट्स ड्रॉप removes or deletes the objects from the database truncate removes all the records from a data table including all spaces allocated for the records. So table basically basics, right? A table is one of the most basic object of relational database system. It is an object that holds user data in it. Using data definition language commands, we can create, alter, drop and truncate table in relational database. The create command is used to simple create table in the table database. So create table command is used, create table, table name, column, right, data type, size, column 2 data type, size. You have to refer like this, ऐसे आप define करेंगे and the structure will be like this. This is an example, employee number, employee name, right, city and salary, right. Next is the alter table. Alter table command is used to modify the structure of the database. It is used to add new column or columns to the table, delete existing column or columns from the table or change data type size of the column, right? So alter table, table name, add अगर आपने add करना है तो add और जो जो नए कॉलम का नाम है उनका डेटा टाइप और साइज, ठीक है, ऐसे वो करेंगे. Right, we'll work each and every SQL command in the MySQL server. ड्रॉप करना है तो ड्रॉप वर्ड यूज करोगे, अगर ऐड करना होता है तो ऐड वर्ड यूज. ड्रॉप कॉलम, कॉलम नेम, ठीक है. ड्रॉप कॉलम, क्योंकि कॉलम डिलीट करना है तो कौन सा कॉलम डिलीट करना है और कॉलम नेम, राइट. दिस इज एग्जांपल. सेम वे अगर मॉडिफाई करना है, ऑल्टर टेबल, टेबल नेम, मॉडिफाई कॉलम नेम और न्यू डेटा टाइप और उसका साइज क्या है, राइट. न्यू डेटा टाइप और उसका साइज क्या है. हमें कॉलम का नेम नहीं चेंज करना, हमने उसका साइज और डेटा टाइप का टाइप चेंज करना है, राइट. Restriction on alter table command. Alter table cannot perform the following tasks. Change the name of the table. Table का नाम change नहीं कर सकते आप once created. Change the name of the column. We cannot change the name of the column. We can only change the size. Decrease the size of the column if the data already exists in that column. तो हम size decrease भी नहीं कर सकते अगर already data उसमें exist कर रहा है तो. Right. Dropping a table. Drop table command is used to remove or delete the table from the database. Drop table, table name, right. The table is dropped. Truncate table command is used basically to empty the table entirely. उसका content delete करना है, table को हमने delete नहीं करना. Logically it is equivalent to delete command. It deletes all the records from the table. The difference between truncate and delete is that truncate is faster as compared to delete, as it drops and recreates the table. Truncate is immediate and non-susceptible to rollback as delete is, right. तो ट्रंकेट आप रोल बैक नहीं कर पाएंगे एज कम्पेयर टू डिलीट. तो ट्रंकेट टेबल, टेबल नेम, राइट, उसका कंटेंट डिलीट हो जाएगा. this, right? This is how the table will truncate, सारा content उसका delete हो जाएगा. Data manipulation language is the component of SQL that allows you to changing of data within the table. So data manipulation language includes insert, update and delete commands. Insert command is used once the table is created. The most natural thing is to insert data. Data में insert करने के लिए we use insert command. So DML provides insert command to perform this task. Insert into, you have to write into, right? Insert into table name, column name 1, column name 2, column name 3, जो भी columns के नाम है, values जो आप values देना चाहते हैं. For example, अगर मैं name में values देना चाहती हूँ a, तो expression में मैं लिखूंगी a, right? Like this. We can skip like this. अगर हम इसको skip करना चाहें हम directly लिख सकते हैं insert into table name values, right? हम दोनों ways से लिख सकते हैं. You can insert values for specific columns of the table also. Specific columns भी कर सकते हैं, बस यहाँ पे हमें specific columns specify करने पड़ेंगे और वही values उन specific columns में चली जाएंगी, right? Update command is used to change or modify data values in the table. Update can be used to update all the rows from the table or a selected set of rows from the table. Update always contains set clause to specify the new value that they should be hold, right? So हमने क्या किया, update command updates value in the existing table columns with the new values. Update table name set column name equal to expression जो आपने set करना है, right? Update employee set salary is equal to 60,000, right? To update specific row records where clause, update के साथ जब where clause लिखेंगे तो specific हमारा change हो जाएगा. Used is used to added above syntax. Where clause has a boolean condition with which either evaluates to true or false. If it evaluates to true, the values of specific rows are updated. If it evaluates to false, the update command makes no changes in the table data, right? ये देखो, update employee set salary equal to 60,000 where सिटी इज इक्वल टू पुणे. तो जहां पे सिटी पुणे होगी उस एम्प्लॉय की ही सैलरी 60,000 चेंज होगी, राइट? पिछले वाले में क्या हुआ था, सारे चेंज हुए थे, इसमें सिर्फ वहां पे चेंज होएगा जहां पे सिटी इज इक्वल टू पुणे. Delete command deletes remove rows from the table. It can be used to delete all the rows or specific rows from the table. Delete all rows. Delete from table name, right? Delete from employee. 5 rows will be deleted, right? This is how it works. Where deleting specific rows, आपको फिर से where clause लगाना पड़ेगा. Is that clear? जहां जहां पुणे सिटी का नाम होएगा वो delete हो जाएंगे, right? Data query language. Data query language is a component of SQL that allows retrieving data from the database. There is only one command that comes under DQL and that is select command. Select command बहुत important है क्योंकि सारी queries select command से ही work करेंगी. Select command is called as the heart of SQL. It all allows to extract the data from the database and to perform operations on it. When a select command is fired, the result or output is compiled in the form of a temporary table that is displayed to the user. Select is the most powerful command and data can be retrieved in a variety of formats as per the user requirements. So select star from table name. This will select all the entries of the table, retrieving all the rows and columns. Selected columns and all rows. Select column name. Select column name. जो भी columns आपने select करने from table, right? This will select all the columns and selected columns and all the rows. To retrieve the data for specific columns, it is necessary to explicitly specify the name of the columns for which the data is to be returned, right? Selected rows and all columns. The select statements used so far displayed all the rows from the table. SQL provides for where clause that is used to filter depending upon the condition given. It returns only those rows that satisfy the given condition. Select star from table name where condition. ठीक है, जहाँ पे condition true होगी सिर्फ वही rows reflect होगी. Selected columns and selected rows. To retrieve selected columns, name of those columns are specified and the specific rows are filtered using the where clause. जैसे आप where लगाओगे जो मैच होएगा सिर्फ उतना ही डेटा आएगा, right? This is used for selecting rows and columns. Eliminating duplicate rows. A table can contain duplicate rows. In order to view only unique row, you have to use distinct clause. Select distinct city from employee. तो distinct आपके पास आ जाएंगे, जो कि duplicacy जहाँ पे नहीं होगी वो cities आपके पास आ जाएंगी. Sorting the data order by, right? Order by. Oracle allows data from a table to be viewed in a sorted order. The rows retrieved from the table can be sorted in ascending or descending order as required. Order by clause is used with select statement to get the data sorted. Select star from table name, order by column name 1 और column name 2, जो भी आपको लिखना है उस column के according order by हो जाएगा, sorted हो जाएगा, right? To retrieve the data in a descending order, you have to use DESC clause. ठीक है, order by के बाद order by salary DESC, तो descending order में आ जाएगा. Describe table name. Describe table name will give you the structure. Table structure क्या है, कौन कौन से columns हैं और उनका क्या क्या type है, right? Data type कैसा है. This will show you the structure of the table, right? Creating a table from a table, right? You can create a table, new table name as select. जो भी आपको table से select करना है वो from table name, जिस table से select करना है, right? So this we can make a new table from the existing table like this. When we fire a select query on the employee table, we will find that the data from the employee table is automatically inserted in EMP table for columns EMP ID and salary. तो जो table आपने already insert कर रखा है उसकी values अपने आप चली गई, right? Inserting data into a table from another table. आप another table से insert भी कर सकते हो. Insert into EMP. Select this from जिस टेबल से आपने करना है, राइट? जिस टेबल में करना है वो यहाँ पे आएगा और जिस टेबल से, दैट मीन्स दिस इज द डेस्टिनेशन एंड दिस इज द सोर्स. Data control language is the component of SQL that is used to control access of the data in the database. Depending upon the user's right and responsibilities, permission to use resources, these permissions are also called as privileges. SQL provides grant and revoke statements for the same. Grant statement, basically the user who creates an object is called an owner of that object. If the user wishes to give access to his object to another user, it is done by using a grant command. The grant command provides various types of access to the database objects. Grant object privileges on object name to user name with grant option. जो भी grant option आपने उसको देना. Object privileges, the owner of the object can grant some on all of the following object privileges. जैसे alter की भी दे सकते हैं, delete की भी दे सकते हैं, index, create an index of an object, insert, select or update, right? So these are the privileges that you can give or grant. Object name is the name of an object on which privileges are to be granted. Username is the name of the user to whom the privileges are to be granted. with grant option, always the guarantee to in turn grant object privileges to with the other users, right? Let us assume DBA creates 3 accounts, U1, U2 and U3. He wants U1 to be able to create a database object table. To do this, the DBA creates the grant command in the SQL, right? Create table privilege gives user U1 the capability to create new database tables. Grant create table to U1. समझ आया? ग्रांट कर दी उसको कौन सी क्रिएट टेबल की रिक्वेस्ट. सपोज किसी को सिलेक्ट करना है तो ग्रांट सेलेक्ट ऑन एम्प्लॉय टू U2. समझ आया? तो U2 को क्या परमिशन है सेलेक्ट करने की, राइट? ग्रांट select on employee to U2 with grant option. तो grant option with grant option means U2 can now propagate the select privilege to other accounts by using grant. ठीक है, तो privilege दे सकता है कि कौन से users उसको यूज कर सकते हैं या नहीं कर सकते, right? Revoking privileges. In some cases, it is desirable to grant a privilege to a user temporarily. For example, the owner of a relation may want to grant a select privilege to a user for specific task and then revoke. मतलब वापस लेना, revoke that privilege once the task is completed. Hence, a mechanism for revoke privileges is needed. Privileges given can be taken back using revoke command. Revoke ऑब्जेक्ट प्रिविलेजेस ऑन ऑब्जेक्ट नेम फ्रॉम यूजर नेम. तो डायरेक्टली आपने ग्रांट की जगह क्या यूज किया, रिवोक. That's all from my side in simple basic SQL, right? We'll go forward with so many queries so that we can work on, right? All the best. I hope you understand this. Thank you and have a nice day.